Good morning, everyone. This is Miss Norman again. Welcome back from spring break. I hope you enjoyed a week of no schoolwork. I know I certainly enjoyed a week of not having to work. So this week I figured we would kind of ease into the week and continue with what we were working on before spring break, which is comparing numbers with a number line. So we're going to do a couple practice problems, and then I'm going to explain the activities for the week. And then this is going to be your only video for the week, since this is going to be kind of a review week. And we've also built in a couple extra fun days for you guys. Parents, please understand that the daily activities are flexible. So if Tuesdays aren't great days for you and you have a lot to do, feel free to switch out the activity for something that's a little less structured, like our free choice days, so that you can have a little bit of a break. The 5 lessons that I include are really just kind of a guideline for you, but I want you to know that this is built so that you can do it at your own pace. If it's more work than you guys can do for that 1 hour, then stop where you're finished. Maybe do a couple problems a day instead of all the problems provided. It's absolutely up to you, and I want you guys to work at your own pace. So let's get started. So our first question is asking us, which number is greater, 8 or 4? And if you'll remember last week, we started using that number line. So we have our little dots under the 8 and 4 so that we can use those to put on our number line. When you're working at home, you can make your own number line on a piece of paper and use 2 coins or 2 pieces of pasta to help you mark where the numbers are. So let's put our 8 on the number line. We're going to use this yellow dot, and we're going to put it over here on the number line. And then let's move our 4 to the number line. So when we talk about greater, remember, we think that greater means bigger. So our word greater right here means bigger. So let's look at that. Which number is bigger? Which number is greater? We know that 10 is our greatest number on our number line, and 0 is our smallest number. So which number is closer to 10, 8 or 4? Hopefully you're thinking like I am, that 8 is closer to 10, so we know that 8 is greater than 4. You guys ready to try our next problem? For our next problem, this is a good one because this question is asking us, which number is less? So which number is smaller? Remember, when we look at our number line, 0 is going to be the smallest. We want to think, how many cookies do I want? Do I want 0 cookies or 10 cookies? A lot of times the things that we want more of is the greater number. So let's use our dots. Let's put them on our number line. Which number is less, 6 or 7? So let's move our dot for 6. We're going to put it right on top of the 6. And then let's move our dot for the 7, and let's put it right on top of the 7. So let's look at that. That one is a tricky one. Which number is less? Remember, we talked about that less means it's closer to 0. So which number is closer to 0? The 6 is the closest to 0. So which number is less, boys and girls? Hopefully you said that 6 is less than 7. All right, let's try one more problem together, and then I'm going to explain this week's activities. All right, so we want to know again this time, which number is greater, 3 or 5? So we're going to move our dots onto our number line. So we're going to put our 3 right here on top of the 3, and then we'll move our 5 dot right here on top of the 5. So greater or less, 0 or 10. Let's think about that. Which number do we want to be closer to, 0 or 10? For greater, we want to be closer to 10. So let's look, which one of our numbers is closer to 10, 5 or 3? Well, if I start from the 10 and I go down, the first number I hit is 5. So 5 is greater than 3. Great job, guys. I love the way you were following along with me. So that was just kind of a warm-up to remind us how to compare numbers with a number line. Let's look at the activities we're going to do this week. And that way, if you have a question, you can always come back and refer to the video to help you out. All right, so for Monday, I've included a fun comparing apples to apples activity. I'd love for you to work on a number line, so make a number line on a piece of paper, and then compare the two sets of apples. So if you have 5 and 3, put a penny or a piece of pasta on the two numbers and figure out which one is greater. So our instructions say to look at each pair of apples and color the apple that shows the greater number. So if you want to write this on a piece of paper, you can just do a 5 and a 3 on a piece of paper, and you can circle or color the number that is greater. This activity can be printed, or you can just do it on a piece of paper. For Tuesday this week, I figured we would play a fun little game. So I have this game, you use a deck of cards. I've also included, if you look on our blog, a set of printable playing cards. I was so excited to find this, that with a couple sheets of paper, you guys can print your own playing cards. So that way you don't have to go buy them. You can also get them at the Dollar Tree if you're able to get out. And I know I've also been able to add it onto an order for my Walmart pickup. So there's several options for you guys, and worst case scenario, you can always just make your own cards. You can use the printable playing cards as an example and just cut up some paper or use some index cards to make your own cards. So for this activity, you can either work by yourself or work with a partner. And you guys are going to each flip over a card. So this one, player 1 has an 8, player 2 has a 4. And we want to know which player has the greater number. Kind of like when we played War last week. You can always use that number line to help you. And then when you decide which player has the greater number, that player gets a tally mark in their score box. So you guys can play to 10, see who gets the 10 greatest numbers first, or you can play to 20 if you really have some time and you want to practice comparing those numbers. All right, Wednesday, you're going to be super excited because Wednesday is free choice day. So parents, I wanted to work in some days of flexibility for you guys so that you're not feeling quite so overwhelmed to get all the work done every day. So on free choice days, they can get on to clever.com, and do any of the math activities that are in there. This past week, us teachers worked on adding some more games in there, so they have a couple more options. Students can also work in their math workbook if they still have some pages left, choose a lesson and go through that. Or this one I absolutely love, do a search on YouTube for Count to 100 songs and practice counting to 100 and dancing. Our favorite ones are always from Jack Hartman because he always dresses up so silly, and we love to see him practice counting with us. So Wednesday is a free choice for you guys. All right, Thursday's activities, I've got two options. You can go on ABC Ya and play Molly's More or Less Quest. The link is in the plans and on the blog. And I love this because you'll see on each page a different word problem. And for those of you who aren't in my class and don't know, my name was Molly. So I was super excited to find a unicorn named Molly that this whole game was about. Your other option is to use that deck of cards that we made the other day and play the game of War with someone. I've included the directions for how to play War if you're not sure. So Thursday is a little bit of a fun free choice as well. And then Friday we have another free choice again. So going to clever.com and playing on one of the games, doing a section out of your math book, or practicing counting to 100 with some fun songs on YouTube. So I hope this week is going to be a great week for you guys. Please know that your teachers love you and we miss you so much. Parents, if you have questions, please email us. All of our emails are on the lesson plan and on the blog. Send us a message through Dojo and we will get an answer for you. So thank you guys so much. Love you, miss you. Have a great week.